And here's a fastball called for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and two now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three and two to the Indian center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Santana.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball two. The 2-1. is taken high above the zone.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Third inning, no score to this point. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Chavis, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Skied into straightaway right. Naquin's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Jordan Luplow. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, Jordan Luplow.
And the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. From the belt, the pitch outside. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Ramirez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Comes the 1-2 from Sale. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now Carlos Santana This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Benintendi in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians strand a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Moreland, originally from Mississippi. This is his first year at the big league level. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And here's Jose Peraza.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Nope.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
The right fielder,
and so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hernandez.
No, that's low.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And an unlucky start to the 4th that time as the leadoff man is set down.
The right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey! I got the count 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
0-0. Delino DeShields.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Sail into the windup. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he popped him up. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. From the stretch.
I can't lose, full.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Onto the home run porch and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now
stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Weak grounder down the first baseline. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped up near second base. Lindor is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Chavis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Indians,
now in the box, Domingo Santana. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Santana possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Devers gloves it. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jordan Luplow.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jordan Luplow. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is skied into short left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Adam Pletko is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
45. Adam Pletko.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, Mitch.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Pletko, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That very well could have been a hit-and-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The right fielder,
and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
No.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey. Look out, 1-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he lays off there, 1-0. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They trail it here 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, J.D. Martinez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Three and 1 to Martinez.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Skied into straightaway right. Naquin's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is DeShields. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Christian Vasquez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. As a look, now the pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, now that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Hunter Wood answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Hunter Wood.
Michael Chavis will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is retired. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sale ready with the 2-0.
That's a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
A high fastball is in there. The 3-1. Here's a pop-up now. Sale over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Tyler Naquin becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Just Shield.
To the plate now, Delino DeShields. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Now he tries to bunt his way aboard. No dice, 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Moreland.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. One out and a runner on second base. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Full count now, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Has a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
The 0-1.
Hey.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Throwing to second.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Boston leads it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the run is Benintendi. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jordan Luplow.
In now, Jordan Luplow comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Luplow, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Francisco Lindor.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Joe Maton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Still 1-2. And the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Down.
One out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The next 0-2.
That's the ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch high in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Boston Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Sale earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. The victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.